Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Wario Land. Today we beat this game and, well, let's hope we get lucky in these last few stages. Because otherwise we're gonna have to grind. And I mean, we're gonna have to grind. We're 3,000 coins short of the goal that we need to reach to get the best ending. Although, I have to say, I think the best ending isn't the game's best ending. As I mentioned before, that the best ending in the game is like you get a planet if you max out your coin count. That's not my favorite ending. My favorite ending is, I guess, what you would call the canonical ending, where you get your own castle. Because that just makes the most sense. From like, what does Wario, does he really want a planet? What's in that planet? Nothing. I think this is just the halfway mark. Nothing that I care about. Yep. Like, why would I want a planet? That doesn't do me any good. I can't even breathe. There's no oxygen. There's no atmosphere. There's no one there to mess with, you know? What's Wario gonna do with his own planet? So I think the castle ending is objectively better, even though it's not the right son of a gun. Well, that stinks. Very disappointing. Hopefully this is, hopefully this is, yeah, I mean, I was gonna say it's better than nothing, but is it really? I don't think it is. I don't think it is because, I mean, it's an extra hit, I guess. At least I won't die in one hit, so. But we need money. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Nelly. That was close. Okay. Dang, can you imagine getting eaten by plants like this? Oh yeah, there's a, this is one of the trickiest ones. I remember missing this one a lot as a kid. Like, I would miss this one all the time, and then I would remember like, oh yeah. What's the treasure? The, Happy Whale, Treasure N. It's such a goofy, look at that thing. It's such a goofy looking whale. And what even is that treasure? What are you going to do with a whale like that? If you really think about it, though, like, what's the tell for this? I don't remember how I figured this out as a kid. I don't remember if our friend told me. But the tell, I guess, is that the path kind of keeps going under there. I don't know. Maybe you accidentally hit it. Oh, yes. These are a thing now. These fireball spitter things, they're gonna be a thing, and a big old pain in the butt. But yeah, this is one of the new obstacles that this world is going to provide. All right, I don't remember what the last one was, so I'm gonna start with the right, see if we get lucky. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the right. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna have to grind for gold no matter what. I am going to go for the best ending, even though I don't think it's the best ending, just to go for the best ending. Wow. Yeah, the determining factor if you're going to grind or not really is luck in these mini games. Like, if we had gotten lucky at least half the time, but we haven't. It's been real rough, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna let this guy live because I want his money. But we're unfortunately gonna have to do this twice, which is kind of annoying, actually. So that's money. That's bull horns. And that's a heart. So I am gonna go for the bull horns. Oop. Well, he's dead. Can you do this with fire? No, you cannot. I think we've tested that before. So anyway. Who died? Somebody died. Let's go back and take the stairs this time. Alright, well, I think everyone's dead. I don't know how that happened. I guess they got crushed by the changing blocks. I don't know. I don't even know, to be honest with you. The point is that they're dead. And I didn't get their money, which makes me kind of sad. Alright, what do we have here? Heart, not important. Alright. I don't want to break every single one of these. Because honestly, I'm going to have to grind no matter what. So, like... I didn't know jumping up, if you use the super jump, you actually, can break both blocks at the same time, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, he's dead. No mercy. Let's just go. Let's just go, because we're going to have to grind no matter what. Shut up. Nice. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, there's birds as well. I told you those statues were going to come back. You dastardly bird. That's okay. I think that's a jetpack right there anyway. I almost died. That was super close. Yeah, this is what we wanted. Alright, go. Duck. Nice. Alright. I think to the left is a... Yep, it's the halfway mark. I don't care. Oh! That is beyond disappointing. I am going to do this, though. I know it's kind of a waste, but... Not a waste, but unnecessary. We just talked about it. Like, there's no point to it because I'm going to grind. But maybe I'll get lucky and be able to do, like, a couple of wins. I mean, this is better than nothing. Maybe that's just a little bit less grinding that I have to do. And I am going to do it off screen. I'm not going to show any of it. I don't really see a point in showing it, so... Because I'm just going to go to the secret crab level, and do that level over and over. So, there's no point in that, I guess. Hey, good catch. Back to normal, Wario, I guess. Nope. Don't like that. Been burnt by those guys too many times. This is not comfortable, but easy, I guess. I'm sure it's going to get trickier. I'm sure they're going to throw fireballs at me next. This is giving me flashbacks of Super Mario Bros. 2. The stages with Luigi kind of doing this and just being so freaking floaty and just being so difficult to do those things. Now check out this. Brutal. Just absolutely brutal. Sliced them up like a deli meat. But anyway, that switch explodes part of the tower. Yes, yes. Big explosions. Why would anyone have a switch like that in their castle? Alright, last time was right, left, right. Okay, starting off with the right. I'm gonna go with right, right. Yes, right, right, left. That's what I'm gonna go with, because we're guaranteed wins. We're guaranteed earnings no matter what. So let's go right. Big lucky. Big lucky. I'm gonna write that down. That was right, left. Very nice. That's almost a 1,000 right there. So it's totally, I'm telling you, you get lucky half the time. And you don't have to grind for gold. Because we need to make it to the last level with no less than 9,700 coins. You can do exactly I think you can do 9,700 coins and be guaranteed the absolute best ending. So, we're not gonna have to grind much at this point with that winning. That was a big win. Anyway, this is the level with the last treasure in the game. I'm gonna save that for a little bit later in case I need it. I am gonna need it for sure. But I'm gonna try to not need it until I need it, if that makes any sense. There's really no point in taking the hearts anymore, because I'm at the point of the game where I'm not gonna get a game over. This has not been a hard game. You've seen it. It's not a difficult game at all. So yeah, I'm gonna need it now. But I guess now that I killed all the baddies, I can go back and... I just didn't want to lose it dumbly, like we've seen it happen. Silly mistakes can cost you your power up. There's nothing in those blocks. I'm not going to bother. We got things to do, but pounding blocks. I mean, again, the more blocks I can get, the less grinding I'm going to have to do later on. So, might as well take as many as I can. And I do need Bull Wario for the treasure here coming up. Alright. Tricky here because these guys are coming at you with their pointy ends pointed at you. And so I'm just gonna murder him. I'm gonna save that in case I get hit. Okay. Safety. And here we go with these. Nice. Halfway point. But coins as well, so... Oh, gotta watch out for that. Anything? No? See, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Don't. Alright, and this is where you need the booty bounding power of Bull Wario. Yeah, I don't care about that duck. I don't care. Alright, and the treasure is going to be up here. I think this is doable. There we go. And then this. Alright, we're fine. I'm going to go ahead and break that. Get those coins. And the key, I believe, if I remember correctly, is in the top right. Guarded by this little guy. I think one of the bottom paths has a dragon, and the other bottom path has another garlic, I think, in case you need those. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the last treasure of the game, the diamond ring. And we are all treasured out. Excellent. And we ride. Alright, we did leave that duck alive. How? Okay. Alright, he is no longer alive. Alright, let's make it to the end. Beat this level. So it was right, right, left, because I wrote it down. I'm going to try for it. I'm going to try for... Well, let's see if it starts off with right again. Because if it does, then I have a feeling... Okay, that platform wasn't coming. I was waiting for it, and it just wasn't gonna. And I got a little scared. Very scared, in fact. Not a lot of tricky platforming in this game. There is, but this is probably as tricky as it gets. You know? No, not you. Anyone but you. And here we go. And another switch. And I guess we're going to blow up some more of the level. Alright, let's see if we can start off on the right. Okay, so it's left now. So I'm going to go with triple lefts. Because why not? I'm just going to go 3 lefts, because that's how it is. There you go. It was triple lefts. I don't think I want... Part of me wants to be like, I'm getting the hang of the, you know, the trick. But I don't think it's a trick. I think I'm just getting lucky. So we're going to have to grind 1,000 coins. And I want you to notice something. Look at the column holding up the top of the castle. Just keep that in mind for later. Let's go to Rice Beach, because that's gonna be the place we're gonna be doing our grind sesh. Right, you guys remember course 2, 3, 4? Course 4? I think it is. Course 6, rather. And there's a bullhorn here, bull helmet if you need it. But basically, bam. That's what we're going to be doing. I despawned that guy. Let's go back and respawn him. There he is. And we wait so that guy doesn't go away. Okay. I think that guy went away too. Because there should be another one over there, I think. Yeah, there he is. Alright, go back. So as not to despawn the last one. Okay, go back. And this is the last one, I think. There you go. So you're guaranteed 91 coins in this level. And some hearts if you need them. So I'm gonna stick with left, left, left. I am. I don't even know what to say. It might not be left, 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 but at least we got one. I might be left, left, right. I'm gonna stick with left, left, left. Because why not? What in the world is this game? This game is ridiculous. And honestly, like with that and the other one that we got that was like 800 something, we're not gonna have to grind a lot. Like two good pulls like this one, and we're set. But I'm gonna do this off screen. There's no point in showing it again. That's exactly what I'm going to do, probably another 5 times or so. So yeah, I just need another 1,000. I need 1,000. That's not going to take me long. All right, see you guys back at the castle whenever I'm done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the castle, and we are ready to beat the game. I ended up going over 10,000, which is, like I said, perfectly fine. There's no need for anything over that. Oh my goodness. Invisible blocks. Those are going to be the bane of my existence here. If I remember correctly, there's a bunch of them. I'm not actually that interested in the coins, because... yeah, I'm at 10,000, so like I have more than enough to get the best ending already. So I'm just here not to die. Bye. See, that's what I'm talking about. These invisible blocks here and there. I'm not even actually going to get those. If I get a jet, I'll take a jet, but if it's not a jet, I'm not interested. Like, jet is definitely the safest bet for this level. I am testing out to see if there's invisible blocks, because I know that some of these have it, and I don't want to die. That's all. Okay. Halfway mark? Maybe? I believe it is. And I don't care. That wasn't that bad of a run, and we're not even halfway through the level, though. I'm just gonna run across the top of this. It's just, I believe, a garlic and a heart. And I don't care about either of those things anymore. Bunch of coins off screen. So we can keep moving. Not a big deal so far. I don't need that, but I'll take it. Oh, yeah! I forgot all about this guy. Alright, so this guy's tricky. You gotta hit him from the back and then run, because he does that. Alright, then we do it another time, and we run. And then we do it one last time, and look at his face. That's crazy. Poor guy. Get a garlic. Alright. Not my favorite part of the level, but not so bad. Like I said, platforming, not really that challenging in this game. I say that now, of course I'm gonna, like, get smote later on. That was dangerous. I almost stood up. Get out of here. Oh, that was brutal. Oh my god, I feel bad about that. I don't feel bad. Yeah, I told you guys that Captain Syrup is a pirate lady, and a cute pirate lady, but she's a mean pirate lady. And I guess it's supposed to be like this huge, kind of like Samus is a girl kind of thing. Like you weren't expecting that. And the trick here is to jump up here and jump on his head and jump on his head again. So you gotta, oh no, 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 okay. This is actually not that hard. We want to make sure we bounce over his finger magic. And we just gotta make sure that the lamp lands on its head. And just be patient. Or lands right upside. Come on. What kind of nonsense is this? This is all RNG based, right? Like, it's not a tough battle. I would kill for Jet right now. Come on, man. I'm getting very unlucky with the bounces here. Might be doing something... Nope, not doing anything wrong. I'm playing this perfectly. It's just not working out for me. Okay, I'm going to start doing something different just to see if it works. I'm going to jump and throw. That helped. Come on. This is just unfair. Finally. Get out of here, little guy. You're not welcome here. God. Good grief. I think you only have to hit him like 6 times, so like... I don't know. I could also hit him with coins. I could do like... create 10 count coins. I should... I mean, I could. I gotta start doubling my chances to win here. Here we go. This might be it. That was it. I was almost running out of time. I get an immediate 300 coins. And she's really mad. And she gets all angry. And like all women, when they're angry, they just throw a bomb at you. She self-destructs her own castle. But we somehow escaped, and look what it actually was. That's the statue we were after. So, what's this? Mario with a magnet? Or like a clampy thing? Yeah, he grabs it, and that tiny helicopter takes off that enormous statue off into the air. Where did Mario get a helicopter? And also, can we talk about how Mario was just waiting for Wario to do this all the work? Mario is a piece of work, I tell you. Mario is a piece of work. Alright, so let's see. We won the golden lamp fair and square. Let's rub that bad boy and see what we get. Well, you look at that. It's a happy genie. You get one wish, mortal. He wants a castle. Very well. I require payment up front. Why does a genie need money? That's a good question. So here's where we're going to be counting our money. And we're going to see all the treasure and how much it's all worth. We're going to get to 99,999 easily. But the biggest question, I don't think Captain Syrup ever shows up in any other game again. Alright, so that crown is worth 2k. Princess Peach's crown. the stabby stick, 7,000. But yeah, I would love to see another game with Captain Syrup. Magic Lamp is worth 9k. I think that's the most valuable one of them all. Yeah, even the diamond ring is not worth as much. But I believe, I could be wrong about this, but I believe if you just collect all of the treasure. Oh no, the cup, the horn. The horn of Gondor. I believe if you collect just the treasure alone and don't worry about money, you'll at least get the castle ending. But in order to get the best ending, you also need to have discovered all of the secret exits. So that's another little bonus. So I think, like, yeah, even like in Sherbet Land that it kind of circles around. You still have to do all of the exits, even though it kind of like in Super Mario World. Well, technically, you could get around. But you still have to like get all the exits, you know. So it's kind of tricky like that. I think we did it all. I'm curious how much the Hyrulean shield is going to be worth. I don't remember. Oh, 7k, not bad. But as you can see, we're going to easily make the 99,999. The Black Pearl here. But yeah, like I said, I'd love to see Captain Syrup in another game. And there you go. With plenty to spare. And now, you thought it was over? No. We're counting backwards. But that's okay. We're actually holding them in giant money bags. I love that high-pitched counting down. So anyway, I believe like the tier of houses you get is like a birdhouse, like a tree trunk with a door on it. Then you get like a log cabin. Then I think you get like a pagoda, then the castle, and then the best ending. I think that's the tiers. I'd have to look it up to remember correctly. I think one of the reasons that I never got the planet as a kid is because I didn't do all of the secret exits. Because I got all the treasures and I got up to the 999,999 coins like we did. Yeah, there. That's the noise that I think is the bonus. Because I think there was always like one exit that I would miss in Sherbet Land, but. And there you go. And let's go take a look at our house. What did we get? Nothing. Except we float up into the air and get our planet. It's not a very big planet. And here we go. Here are the credits. So, that was Super Mario Land 3 Wario Land. And quite frankly, you know, I've played all three of these on the channel now. All the entire Mario Land trilogy on the Game Boy. And I have to say, I think this is my favorite of the three. With Super Mario Land 1, my second favorite. I do not like 6 Golden Coins. I think it's not a very good game. I think it's wildly overrated. But this one and the first one are the two best, in my opinion, in the trilogy. And this one in particular, so different, so quirky, and just so fun. Yeah, so it just goes to show, like, I didn't have to grind much. I don't remember how much I ended up doing, but it didn't take me very long. I think I did it like 3 or 4 times. And I got one really good pull that put me over 10,000, and that was it. So it wasn't that bad. It just goes to show, if you get a couple of lucky pulls, you don't have to grind. So yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. This was, again, one of my favorite games growing up. Played this on my Game Boy a lot. Thoroughly enjoyable game. And, well, kind of sad that it's over, because I really, really like this game. Very easy. You do have to... No, it saves for you. So, yeah, you can pick it back up. You don't have to beat it in one sitting. And, yeah, just so good. So good. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't watched the first and second game in this series, go ahead and check those playlists out. They're in the channel. I might put if I remember to, put a link in the description of this one. But other than that, I really don't have much else to say. I think at the very end it's going to say thank you for playing, and that it's going to say perfect ending. So we'll stick around for that. But there really isn't much else to say other than thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you at the very, very end of this. Alright, here we go. We're at the end. Gunpei Yokoi, the producer. Presented by Nintendo. And let's see if we get that notification. Say it. Oh, we didn't get the perfect game. We must have no, there's no... Did we miss something? Oh, man, I thought it would tell you perfect game. Oh, there it is. I had to press A. Perfect game. You're welcome, world. It's not that this was hard to do. Anyone could do this, honestly. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in the next series, which will be coming out next week if you're watching live. Otherwise, ignore this. Okay, guys. See ya.